We had two. Man, did you watch
I
that Rodimus Primal thing? Man, that's 2 hours, man. That was awesome. I thought it was gonna be 30 minutes. No, 2 hours of just awesomeness. It was good.
Hey, I was doing something last night.
Yeah, I know you was, but I know you know your stuff, but he knows his stuff. This dude, he's brilliant. Oh,
Well,
we're live. Hey,
yeah,
we're live. But yeah, Rodimus Primal. It was a great. If anybody has a chance to go, it was a great time. I mean, it didn't feel like it was 2 hours. That's how fun it was. But he knows. I mean, he knows this crap. So it's awesome. All right. So, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope somebody's watching. I think Nana Matt may be out there. I don't know. David Jones, what's up, man? Thank y'all so much for stopping by again. I'm doing another live kind of thing. We're doing just around 30 minutes, but it's not really around 30 minutes. We're just going to have a topic. We're not going to do like an interview type of thing. And I'm going to if anybody don't know, this is my buddy Extrazero. If you don't know who he is, definitely go sub to. He's on a podcast called Figure Action, which is right behind him. And if y'all don't know about any good podcasts, y'all need to learn about this podcast because it's awesome. The guys on there are really, really great guys. And how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure to come on and hang out.
Yeah.
Always a good time. So yeah, we're live every Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern on YouTube. If you guys know T-Man 978, he's one of our co-hosts. Check out his reviews. He does a lot of cool content on his channel. And of course, we got Matt Partsformer, Joe Crab, Dave, and myself. So it's always a fun show to do. I think next week we got Tech Chucker on. Then Nate Simmons. We're supposed to have JJ Prime, and I think at some point we're supposed to have somebody. I mean, what's his name? Is that Deluxe?
Yeah. I was going. You hit me up a couple days ago. I was like, "You want to be on?" I was like, "No, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it around 30."
I hit you up last week. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Was it last week? Oh,
yeah.
Well, okay, that was my bad. It was my bad. But I'll get on there sometime. Like I'm gonna have a lot of free time, so it's all right. But yeah, it's a fun show. Definitely go check it out. Usually it runs about what, hour and a half, 2
hour and a half to 2. Okay. Sometimes longer, depending.
So if you get to listen to music at work, definitely, that's why I used to, when I worked for a big company, I used to listen to my podcast whenever I was working. So if you have a chance to do it, definitely, and everything. So, hey there, everybody. Stop Motion, Wild Bill, Null Productions, Figure Action's in here. Which one? Who is that?
It's me.
T-Man?
It's me.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I figured I'd get in on the chat too.
Yeah, we got Ethan. Well, I would never expect, T-Man to come in because he's just a little too big, so he don't like the little small fellas down here in the reviewers. But that's fine. That's all right. So we have a kind of a topic, and I'm gonna let Zero take over and tell me what, because I kind of messed up when he told me what it was, and I got some figures down. So
you didn't necessarily mess up, but I had an interesting question. Can a toy be so bad it's good? Like the toy is objectively bad, or there's something about it that's bad. It doesn't mean that it's a bad. And of course, if you like it, you win. And there's a lot of toys that I do like that are kind of junk, but they have their charms about them. And I pulled out some. But
you made a good point. You made a good point earlier about the character.
Right.
You like the character so much that the toy, you kind of look over its faults a little bit.
Right. And sometimes just having a representation of something on your shelf, it transcends the quality of the toy. And I think that's kind of one of the things that's missing today is like we don't have, I mean, like I know some people like the Siege cartoon. I'm personally not a fan.
It's fine.
But it's adequate. But it's not like Beast Wars where it's like, you have like a really weird character design. Like I'd argue, like, is Rat Trap really a cool character design? I mean, is a rat with buck teeth and his brains exposed. But I kind of grew to like the character design because I like the character so much. And
it's something like, I don't think, I'm glad that they did it with Netflix, which I would love for them to do more stuff with Netflix, but I don't think this cartoon would have been like if they would have broke it up like a weekly thing, like they're doing with, Disney Plus is doing with the Marvel stuff. I don't think it would have had that much of an impact because I don't think people would have been looking forward to, next week we get a new Siege, we get a new Earthrise. I think most people have been, since we do get them all at one time, it's fine. You can binge it, you're good to go. It takes about 2 or 3 hours of your time. I think if people had to wait I definitely don't think it would have been a success that much, really.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
And
just me.
I think it was a really missed opportunity again. I don't want to derail the conversation
Oh yeah,
about the
definitely.
cartoon, but it's just I feel like if they had done some stuff with the characters and they'd made this a really cool version of Optimus Prime, rather than trying to be like G1, but like have some serious anime, like not serious anime vibes, but like just being way too heavy-handed and serious for the duration of it.
The voice
You know?
actors were really hurting
Yeah.
it anyway. So
And that's what did Beast Wars justice, right? Because like Beast Wars, you remember, I can overlook the quality, like the CG has aged, but when I hear those voices,
oh yeah,
and
David Kay and
right,
Gary Chalk and
right, and the writing on the show, it's like it's one of those things where it's bad, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean I think it's one of the best storylines in all of Transformers history. To be honest, one of my favorite. I still can watch it, and it's like I said, the voice acting is on point. Like CG is, like kind of, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I still can watch it. I think it's fun. But yeah, that's a good point. Like, it's kind of so bad, but it's because it's so old, but you still want to watch it and everything.
So I guess I brought out some toys that are bad, but I like. And I guess I kind of, well, not all of them are bad. Some of them just have bad color schemes. And yeah, I'll turn off my green screen here just so we can see what I'm holding up. 'Cause some of it will probably turn invisible. I guess you want me to go first with one?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you already got one waving around.
Yeah. So the PlayStation Optimus Prime.
Oh, I never got that one.
I collect all kinds of Optimus Primes, and when I saw it, I love me some PlayStation. And I'm not a console fanboy. I also have Xbox and Nintendo. I have a little bit of everything. But I love PlayStation. And when I saw they did a transforming PlayStation that turned into Optimus Prime, I was pretty excited. But like this toy, like the whole chest doesn't tab in at all.
Tab in.
Yeah, it's poorly engineered. It's not fun to get him from point A to point B. The articulation's kind of iffy. Like he's got like weird joints. Like this was not made by Takara. Some of the sculpting's questionable.
Yeah.
But the novelty of it, because like when you get it into PlayStation mode, it looks really cool. You can actually put fake discs in it. Like the controller buttons are you can actually press them.
Oh,
and
cool.
It's a neat novelty piece, and it's officially licensed. Like the memory card comes out too. So the attention to detail is awesome. And he's a neat conversation piece. It's people say like, "What's one of the weirdest things you have in your collection?" I go, "Oh, this PlayStation Optimus Prime," and it's fun to talk about.
Did they do a Megatron?
Yeah, he turned into a Sega Genesis. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Now I remember they did Nike shoes with Prime and Megatron, and I always when I went to BotCon and or TFCon, I always ran across them, and I'm just like. And they're kind of expensive too. I mean, they got their up in prices lately. I don't know if they are still, but I always thought that was a kind of a weird concept, but it would look pretty cool kind of thing going on with the Nike shoes and
it was an even weirder concept. They have the Optimus Prime power bank, which is
that's just recently, wasn't it? That was
a couple years ago,
exclusive or something.
Yeah, he was a Comic-Con exclusive, like a San Diego Comic-Con. But the kicker is he's a real working power bank, and the sword is powered by the battery, so you can actually use this to charge your phone and everything. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's a cool novelty thing.
When I went to TFCon 2017, I actually brought him as the power bank I was using while I was out and about the convention to charge my phone. And then also the same, and I can't remember, this is some sort of Chinese company. They made a tablet that turns into Soundwave. And again,
that was a couple like last year or year before, I think, wasn't it?
They reissued it, yeah, but this is the original one. And like, look, it looks like somebody smashed your tablet and the back of it. Ooh. But
wow.
The fact that this turns into a robot is really cool. Yeah. Now, like the tablet mode isn't perfect. The robot's kind of janky, but I just think as concepts, they are really, really cool. And I think sometimes, you can have a cool concept like changeables. Man.
I like the Ravage as the USB drive. I always like that one too as well.
Yeah, those were
cool novelty. I think they did. I think they did a white one too. Did they
Yeah,
do a white one? I think.
yeah, they did a Dakat or if you want to call them Shattered Glass,
Yeah.
or they also did
Yeah.
Grimlock and
Oh
Dinobot.
yeah, Triptychon. They did a little Triptychon as a mouse. Okay, and Grimlock was a mouse too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did all those. One of my guys, I'm just like I said, I guess I misunderstood. Man, mine is really loose. My God, is MP Bumblebee. A lot of people hate this guy. My God, look how lanky this thing
Yep.
is. Jeebus, I forgot how. All right, he's not good. I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. Well, I mean, he's fine. I mean, he's just, he's got that, I just ate a crap sandwich kind of smile thing on. A lot of people, with the backpack and the boots or the shoes and everything really hate this thing. I mean, I think I don't know if I don't want to say decline of MP, but a lot of after this one. I think that's when a lot of people were kind of out on MPs and stuff. I'm still not. I still am, but I love MPs.
I think Takara has issues when it comes to doing smaller bots these days.
Like who?
I mean, like arguably Hound is a smaller robot.
Okay, so okay.
And I think it kind of started with Sunstreaker, like doing anything that wasn't like
Sunstreaker.
I like Sunstreaker too, but I just think when it comes to doing smaller robots now, I think that they how am I trying to word this here? Like their over engineering is problematic on Carbots and below.
Okay, yeah, because I have RC. I still have. I've opened up her a couple times, and I mean they kind of sacrificed the butterfly to make it, and it doesn't look good, with the grandma boobs and stuff and everything. But they wanted to give it a butterfly. I'm just like, I could do without the butterfly. If the chest was up higher, it'd look a lot better. I could do without the butterfly, to be honest.
She's got goobs.
Yeah, she's got something. Hey, Manila Chris, what's up, man? Thank you so much, man. Glad you got to catch us. Curtis, Sean Mason, man, I like Slipknot. I like Avenged Sevenfold. They're all right. So good. I don't know if anybody asked you what kind of bands you like, but cool beans, man. Curtis and Daniel H, man. All right. So yeah, this one's so bad, it's kind of good.
I'm gonna answer Brink's question right here since he's joining in. Oh, dude.
Oh my God! How did you got all my toilet selfies? That's awesome, man. I didn't have a beard on that one. God,
no, you didn't. We could do the before and after one right there. It's like if I had a time machine, like this is my time machine here. We got past.
God, where was that? Yeah, God, that was a long time ago.
This was Caldor's bathroom.
Oh no, that is in New York, I think. So that was
so that was when you went out to hang with Robert.
Yeah, no, I wasn't with me and Lisa was downtown in New York. We were at God, I forgot we went to the Disney store and all that stuff. We was around that area. I think that's at the Disney store actually. I was taking a crap at the Disney store. So what's up, Kato? Ethan said I thought Skyling was a bit odd originally because he was a bird, a lynx, a dinosaur, and a space shuttle, but Gritter really like him overall agroness. Yeah. Now, the Commander class Skylynx, I think is probably the best out of Earthrise.
Yeah.
I think he's my favorite overall. I've read actually people said they didn't like it. I was like, man, I think he's wonderful. I even like him when he changed into the battle station mode. I thought that was it's a good use of it. You don't have to use it, but I thought it was a good use of doing that. So, yeah, Skylink was always a weird cat and everything. So you got any other ones?
Weird bird too. Yeah. So I forget what this is called. It's from Cyberverse, right?
Is it the Red Dragon?
No. Wait, Red Dragon from Cyberverse?
There was there's a two-headed dragon.
Oh yeah, Twinferno. I never got him.
I got him. Whoa.
But
that's Starscream?
No. This is Optimus Prime. And I got this thing out of sheer curiosity. I forget what these were called in Cyberverse.
Family Dollar?
No. They weren't Family Dollar, but like I got this Optimus Prime out of sheer curiosity, and he is he's kind of janky, but the gimmick is you put the armor on him, and
does it fold over like the Battle Charger or the G1? Or they not Battle
yeah,
Chargers?
well,
Battle Chargers?
it's kind of similar to or they Duocons.
Yeah, Duocon.
You plug this in, and when you put when you
so
unplug it,
over.
it has like this automorph gimmick in it.
Okay.
And I was like, man, this is actually
That's not too bad. Was it a 2-pack or did you have to buy them separately?
No, it was a 2-pack.
Okay.
And it's like I said, it's a little bit on the janky side. And there's nothing about this that really says, well, this is Optimus Prime. But it's a fun toy. And I think sometimes gimmick. You look at a toy and it's like, this thing's full of waffles and
But with those kind of things, and I brought down this guy, and he's I think his name's Scavenger. He's from Armada. So with these toys, with Armada, which really hurt a bunch of the Armada stuff is the gimmick took over the toy itself. So it was really limited. This guy is a brick. He has really no articulation. I mean, articulation, he's got a waist swivel, but then he's got these little, I don't know. It's just weird. And you got the little port and everything. But, that's what hurt Armada a lot was the gimmick took over what the toy was, and it just made them, bricks. Basically, the Armada, the Prime was a brick. Now, the Megatron was pretty cool. I love the Megatron. I love the Bendy Prime, and I love Nemesis Prime as well and everything. But some of these just had the, smoke screen, I think, was bad as well, too. And just it was because of the gimmick that took over and it just took away from the toy itself.
Yeah, going back to Megatron, I remember getting him and being disappointed with the fact that he didn't have forward leg articulation. It's like we went through Beast Wars where everything was on a ball joint. Robots Beast Machines, Robots in the Skies. Yeah, Robots in the Skies. I got to look back. I can't remember, but I think most of those new molds, they had ankle tilt and everything. I got to go back and look, but I was thinking of it. I know Speedbreaker definitely did.
Did Nemesis Prime, or was it not Nemesis Prime? He was a Scourge.
Yeah, he did.
Did he have that? I didn't think so. The Prime, the Prime, I don't think.
Yeah, the Prime did.
Did he? Yeah, the fire truck.
Yeah,
did he?
Yeah, okay. His feet were on ball joints, but I mean, the problem is, after a while they start to loosen up.
Now that's a good Megatron too. A lot of people didn't like it. I love the 6-7 changer one. I thought it was pretty cool. The Galvatron looked beautiful.
I love the hand mode and the elephant mode. Those are a lot of fun.
I thought they were good. Those two were really good. Skybot has some decent articulation. So I mean, I thought it was a good line. And
all the Transmetal 2 repaints did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just had a little flaking and everything.
Yeah.
I think we brought down the same one. Ollie.
Yep.
I like Ollie. I don't like transforming him to car mode at all. But as far as articulation and decent paint and everything, he's not. Well, I mean, I want somebody to make another one, but if nobody ever does, I'm fine with Ollie.
Do you have the 2.0?
This is the which one is this? It's either I think it's the 2 or the 3.
Yeah, because
it's not the first one.
The original one didn't have hip skirts, so you couldn't put his legs out all the way, and
I think this might be I think this is the 2.0. I think that to be honest. I think it was.
So that's what I have here is the 2.0. I think the easiest way to tell is if the little chest piece here is semi-transparent. It looks like a fingernail.
Yeah, mine is.
But he's not built well. My first Ollie displayed very well. I remember that was the first time I ever had to deal with X-Transbot's customer service because he came packaged in car mode, and when you have to take the 2 halves of the car and compress it, all of the pegs sheared right off.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever got him into car mode. Because like you said, that part where you're trying to put in the front end, trying to push it, I could never get it to do it. So I don't think I've ever put this guy in car mode.
Well, I think the version 1 came packaged that way, if I remember correctly.
Well, did he come? I don't remember. He's got a die cast on him.
Yeah, in the thighs. The thighs have die cast.
Wow.
Yeah, the original one didn't. But I remember when this guy came out, Keith even sent over replacement thighs before
before it sent out. It's like, yeah, this is gonna break probably.
Yeah.
Mine's never broke, but I may go back and review this guy. I don't think I never reviewed him because I haven't transformed him. So, oh well. That's yeah. I like Ollie. I think he's fine. Like I said, I would love for somebody else to do one. I think X Transbots, if they did one, I think it'd be pretty cool. But I said if they don't do another wheelie, I mean I'm fine with this guy. He scales well.
I'd like MMC to do one. I think MMC does a good job with small bots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Kato says live transformation 3, 2, 1 go. That'd be like a terrible thing. Like watch Deluxe and Zero break Ollie live on camera.
That ain't gonna happen.
A couple more that I have. Well, actually, maybe I'll save. Well, now I'll do these guys now because these aren't bad figures. Let me turn my green screen back off. I gotta get my halo lights set up. That's gonna be the next thing, so my green screen will function properly.
Okay.
But this is the prototype Azela.
Ronald McDonald.
AKA Wheelie's mom. Like, look, hey, and seriously, when you pair them up.
Oh yeah, they're
you know what?
What's up, Fire Talks? I have the RC and I have the shattered glass version, the black one. Oh, I've reviewed him. Tyler F let me use the watermelon Mirage. Yeah. That's not a bad. I like that. No, I remember the Mirage is good.
Neither of these are bad figures, but they have really bad color schemes. But and you have to be a fan of Transformers to appreciate these color schemes. Like you have to understand what G2 is for you to go like, that's cool. Because if you just look at that, you'd be like, that is an ugly Transformer.
Yeah.
And the same thing. This was like the original toy colors for RC.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to know certain things about it, and I just kind of wanted to highlight figures like that in the collection. Like when I've had people over who aren't fans, they walk past like, what is that? That's ugly.
It just catches you. It catches your eye because in the corner of your eye, you're like, oh my god, the colors on that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, one of my, I mean, if you don't know this by now, if you've been watching my channel, this thing is just bad. It's not even good.
But,
I mean, it's Crapagonics, Omnigonix.
That's kind of like where my conversation wanted to go, was the Omnigonix, back to that thing, because it's almost become like the unofficial mascot for your channel, and like I gotta ask the question. Like, I know, like, one, it was a gift from a good friend of yours.
Yeah,
that figure had a lot of hype behind it, and then it was like one of the biggest third-party flops ever. And then
I can say that.
It's like
top five at least.
Yeah, so it's like so memorable. It's like almost become like stuff of legend, So
yeah, I think I had at one point I had 5. I had 2 left. One I gave away at a giveaway, and I think, oh my god, who won? I think Jonathan. I got a friend of mine on Facebook, Jonathan. I think Jonathan Davis. I think Jonathan.
Yeah.
I think he won it, and I sent him, and it was like, I don't know if he's even opened a box. He even had me sign it too. It was weird. It's weird when people have me sign stuff. I'm like, what? I was like, yeah. So I signed it. No, I can't even. I mean, it is a mascot, but I can't. I mean, this thing is so bad. I mean, and some people like it, and that's fine. If you love it, like you said, we always say you win. But man, the transformation, just the Keith, I don't know what they were thinking when they released this damn thing.
That wasn't a Keith product.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Omnigonix is like a one and done company, and I think people said that they might have been related to that company that made that. What was that one Jetfire that everybody had to have before Phoenix came out?
Oh, the one I got on the floor when I do floor time. I forgot the name
Kronos.
of it. Was it Kronos? I don't have Kronos. I have a Mecha Form.
Not Mecha Form. It was Kronos, but chat, keep me honest here. But I've heard rumors that Omnigonix and that company that did Kronos were potentially one and the same.
Well, how were they tied in? Were they tied in with Keith? Did he? I think they used his factory, didn't they?
Yeah,
That's how they
I
did
had
it.
heard they
Okay.
used a factory, but it was just like terrible engineering. Like the tires were like screwed on. So how you gonna roll the thing without the screws coming loose?
So that's the least of. I mean,
Yeah,
I damn. I
but
mean, damn.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
has the thing become like so? Like, I can't imagine a Hale Hasbro review without seeing,
Oh
crap
yeah.
out in there.
I have to. Oh yeah. Kato said Ace Collectibles Clip Jumper and Hug Cup were. I never got those, but I've seen them and
Yeah.
they look really bad too. So yeah, I mean they just people. I guess I don't know. Do you think that if Omnigonix would ever come back and try to do something different?
I I don't think they ever could. I think they're like,
They're doomed for life.
yeah.
I wonder if they would have put anything else out. So
I
if they
mean,
would have just.
if anything, that designer might have done some other stuff you might not know about. You know,
That's true. I mean, because all these new third parties, like like the third party we were talking about, Legends, New Age, Iron Factory, and Magic Square, they've worked with Transformer 4. I mean,
yeah,
they've been around, and there's other new companies coming in, Trans Art,
Transcraft.
uh, Transcraft. They've
Yeah,
they've worked on Transformers 4,
yeah.
so so
Well,
I don't know.
it's interesting. Like, we didn't early on, when I started doing my show, we had Chigo King from MMC on, and he basically told us that there are people that have worked, directly with Takara before. Designers worked directly with Takara. I
Oh
know,
yeah.
Bobby even talking about the person that designed Unique Toys Challenger, um, had
Ooh.
ties to Takara. Like, it was somebody
Okay.
that was,
Man, if they could get together, if Unique, sucks. And Unique Toys is, gone. I'm hoping they go and
I
rebrand.
I think that they're Transcraft. I think that they are, like
Really?
that Bumblebee, from what
Hmm.
I can see. And again, you didn't hear it from me. I don't have any leads on this, but I
Yeah.
other than like one thing I saw on TFW, somebody suggesting that Unique Toys or that designer is now Transcraft.
Man, that's good. Dude, that Megatron and that
Yeah.
the Challenger. They also did. DX9 did the Hot Rod, which is really good too.
Well, it says DX9
Lockdown.
slash
Lockdown
Unique
did.
Toys. Paracill's an amazing toy.
Yes, they're all. How they get the bot mode to not look like a vehicle at
Yeah.
all is so wonderful. And they got the Megatron or Galvatron coming.
Yeah,
That
that'll be
looks really
their
good too.
swan song, I think.
Yeah. So if they're Transcraft, man, do I have anything? Or
Yeah,
not
you have
Transcraft?
you have the Mohawk.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one. He's right over
Mhm.
here. I'd
And
pass on
that's
the Bumblebee because I have already two or three Bumblebees. I
see,
may get it later.
I sold the um
Zeta.
what no, I never got the Zeta.
Thank God.
Yeah, I sold the TF element or Transform Element one.
Oh, Transform Element. Okay.
Yeah, I had that
Do
and
I
I
have the
sold it.
Transform Element? I don't know. I lost so much. Yeah, we talked about Zeta Pioneer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
But
that
I
was
see
tough.
that's one I don't really think you can say it's so bad it's good. I think that Zeta Pioneer, and again, I've never messed with it. I know some people like it, but it's like, they had time to take the design that worked
Mhm.
from the movie, and they really, I think, just kind of rushed it to market. At least with
It's
Transform
not
Out.
bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad. The bot mode looks really good. I messed up. I just transformed it wrong, and I broke the crap out of mine. I broke it in two places, but you can still put it in bot mode. You can't tell it's been broken, so it's fine. I do have the pieces. I need to fix it, but it was my fault. But it was a difficult transformation. It just did. It was one of those transformations where it just you lost all hope for the even if it does look good, you were so pissed off it took so long to transform. You just you were mad at it. You ever get like that? Do you ever like transformer just to get so mad you're like, I don't care if it even looks good. I'm done.
Yeah, that was the X Transbots Monolith trailer.
I got
Yeah.
that right over. I still have yet to put that damn
Yeah,
thing
like
together.
when I got to the legs, well, first off, I was following Transforms into a Guitars tutorial, and that good dude, great tutorial, but even still, even with his tutorial, like the thing's flopping all over the place, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just like, man, I am done with this. It was like literally made me feel sick to my stomach transferring thing. And then I got to the leg, and I was using a spudger to be real careful, and a panel snapped off of it. And then I was like, and I took
Oh wow.
Loctite and glued the tab back on.
Mhm.
And then as I was folding the leg up, I realized they didn't put a pin in right. And like the pin actually came out, so I have like a panel floor. Fortunately, I got mine from Hanny. He's taking care of me.
Yeah, that's good. He always does.
And there's a figure that's really bad, but it displays well.
Well, I mean, people are breaking the knees. Like I've seen people on Facebook.
Yeah.
It could be their fault. You know, it could be user error. I don't know, but
it's when I got to that part and I saw what it is. It's just a screw, one screw, holding that leg to that heavy ratchet. So it's like you got to like get behind that knee, because if you don't see that's how it's constructed and you just think I'm just going to bend the leg, I could see you just shearing that screw off. No,
they're doing it. They've been doing it. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's sad too, because I love Extrazero. I think they've been a great company. You know, even head to head with Fans Toys. I think their latest stuff and everything. But this one, with just taking forever to come out, was a bad thing. That thing was supposed to have been out for a long time ago, and they had to go back and do some redesign, which is fine. I'm glad they did that. But did they even make it better?
I that was what I was going to ask. They added that base mode in that nobody asked for.
Yeah, nobody's going to display it like that.
Going back to DX9, right? I have this philosophy, keep it simple. Like, I think the biggest problem with Takara these days is they over-engineer, and it's not fun to transform. And you can say the same thing about some of the I think Fans Toys is getting better with a lot of their transformations. The last few things they've come out with have actually been fun to transform. Like their Warpath was fun, and Dune Rider was fun.
The articulation is kind of lacking lately.
Yeah,
with their stuff. So,
but make some stuff that's fun to transform, and then on top of it, don't over-engineer it. And I think that's the problem with X-Transbots. Like, you look at the stuff Unique Toys did, like their Challenger and Perukill. They look like they take a million steps, and they're not that complicated, and they're fun, and they're durable. Yeah. And I think
it'll take a minute. That Megatron, it's not an easy transformation. It takes a while, but it's not one of those, like I said, we just talked about. Like, I hate it. Like, when I got done with it, I just wanted to throw it across. No, it's like when I got done with it, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
that's a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. You could not tell that it changes into a ship, and that I don't know how they did it. The engineering is, like I said, Unique Toys. I wish they would have made some more stuff. They would have made the whole movie line with everybody Drift, Hound. Oh, that would have been fun. Now, one of my worst things, which I think I'm going to destroy this on camera one of these days, probably soon. I don't know who made this. I forgot. I think they made these don't transform, they're action figures. I think they made a Megatron as well, and I think they're doing a Lockdown. I forgot the name of this company, but this thing is one of my worst purchases, at least top 5 worst purchases I've ever made, and I'm going to probably destroy it on camera. It came broke. I tried to Gorilla Glue this, not to hair, but to just to this right here, and just, I don't know. It's probably one of the worst. It's so light. I mean, you couldn't knock out a little baby with this thing. I mean, that's how light this thing's in. It was just terrible. So look for that video. I may destroy it. I don't know how I'm going to destroy it, but I may destroy it on camera.
Well, let's see. How many subscribers are you at now?
4,000 something.
I think when you get to 5,000, you should blow it up.
Oh, that's going to be next year then, man.
Nah.
No,
well, I mean, keep it positive. Maybe you get there by the 4th of July. Are fireworks, are they legal in Arkansas?
Yeah, we can have fireworks.
Get you some fireworks and give that Prime a send off.
Yeah. Let me ask people in the chat room. What would be a good way, other than fireworks, it would be fun? What would be a good way to destroy this thing?
Death by Gator.
Other than firework, by what now? By Gator?
Have Gator kill it.
Gator would just sniff it and probably pee on it. That's all he would do. That's literally what he would do. He'd piss on it. That's about it. But fireworks is good. But I want to make it something, and I want to, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it probably because I could have gave it away. But dude, I don't want to give this away to anybody. I don't hate people like that, so I don't want to give it to anybody. So
Or find out,
gasoline fire.
will it blend?
Will it blend? Melt to Bobby's skull. Yeah. Well, it's already broken, so yeah. I mean, I guess he could, do with it. I don't see like the smokestacks. I have one. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know where they go. I mean, that's how bad. Um, what the? I'm trying to think if there's any other good ones that are so bad though. And I was talking to you before we got live. I was talking about Fans Toys RC. Now it looks good. It's one of the best. It is the best looking RC out there, but it is not fun at all. I've transformed him one time and I sheared Leo Prime. No?
Yeah, I think he's bad. I mean, he's cool because he's like a prime.
I like arm mode. I like it when he turns on arm mode and he puts all his weight over on Prime, so he never can stand up and everything. But I like I said, it's not fun to mess around with that RC. I transformed her one time. I never transformed her back again. When I did transform her, I ripped the arm off. I mean, I just sheared it off and like that. I mean, I like that. I mean, I like it in arm mode. I like the Leo Prime. Now it was It was who turned him? Who turned the little green truck? Turned into him, right?
I think so.
And then that's Energon, right? That was Energon. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
Energon.
that was Cybertron.
Cybertron. Okay, yeah, the little things. Yeah, so the little green truck turned into him, or not him, the recolor, or the other one before it. Or they melt it down with acid. I'd have to find some acid. Iron Warrior. Okay, yeah, that's who it is. Thank you, Kato. That's Iron Warrior. Pinata, but do it by funeral pyre. Have Bobby do it. Get 2-ton trucks, draw a quarter on it, and quarter it.
Yeah,
okay.
you like tie a string to each limb and drive in different directions.
Bobby did that with the Hound, that TSC.
Yeah.
Just hire lockdown to kill the Prime toy. Okay, meltdown. I like acid. I wouldn't mind that. Now, what'd you just show? Was that a knockoff?
Yeah. So I got this from Nate for my birthday. This is a
Morphbot
Mutator, and it's like terrible looking. And I just think like in the box here, this is like so bad it's good. It's like one of those like. It says BO on it. No, I haven't opened it yet.
Oh.
Body apparently, it says BO on it, but it says battery operated. Apparently, it probably makes like that like high pitched noise, like it's in every every kid's toy makes in a movie.
Yeah. Now let me ask the people in the chat room. Can y'all name like one of y'all's bad toys that it's so bad but you love it? And or normally, before we was talking. It could be because of the character. Show the animated Lugnut.
Yeah, so Lugnut's another one. I think that, in my opinion, I don't think this is a very good toy, but I like the toy because I like the character of Lugnut. Like, I think he's too small, and I think he's too simplified, even for animated. I like animated, don't get me wrong, but this should have been a leader class. And another one too. From the same kind of cloth would be the Thrilling 30 Tankor, where it's like, hey, this is a pretty good toy, but man, that's small. Oh, yeah, wheelie.
I mean, I don't even consider that. I mean, that's just like a add-on. That was like an accessory. I mean, I don't even consider. And we were talking about Ollie, before that, before he came in casual.
I think there's something to say about that because it's like, well, he's an accessory, but he's also. You can also make the argument that it's a bad wheelie, but it's a cool accessory.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool as an accessory. Like it. I did the there's a third party company giving him arms now, which I'm hoping they'll probably give him legs. If he had, if it would have came with a little articulation of the legs, he would have been great. I mean, it would have been fine. And he's whole hollow in the back, and there's so many waffles. But I mean, as an add-on, especially with Grimlock being in alt mode, he's perfect. I mean, he just rides up on there. I think he looks good.
I think that they should have just given Grimlock the sword and then made Wheelie a core class.
Kind of froze up. What'd you say?
I said I think they should just given Grimlock the sword and made Wheelie a core class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been fine. I like it.
You know,
And I asked that during my review. I was asking, which is more iconic, the sword or the gun, the double barrel? And a lot of people were saying the gun because I don't think he ever used the sword very much in the cartoon.
not in the cartoon, no. I mean, he had it. The toy had it. He was shown with it.
Comics,
Yeah.
he did. So, it's fine. I'm people would have griped if they would have given him a sword. They would have been griping. Oh, they didn't give him a gun. Now they gave him a gun.
No, I think they should have given him both, and then just made wheel. And I've had people tell me like, "Well, there's no core class for Studio Series." It's like, no, release him as a core class for Kingdom because they're doing, Cyclonus, Cyclonus and Galvatron are part of Kingdom. So there's no reason why. Oh, hey, look, there's pegs on Grimlock's neck, and they fit the holes in the back of core class Wheelie's legs.
Yeah. I don't know.
Made it a hidden feature.
Yeah, but oh well. I like the gun. I thought it was pretty cool, but I'm sure somebody third party is going to make a sword for him. So it'll be fine. Everybody come. All right. Yeah. Does anybody got? Let's see. Mold okay, but stuck. Shitting. This is wet. Yeah. Wheelie should at least have been a Dollar General Transformer. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Shockwave and Sideswipe and
the Jetfire. Yeah, and there's
I never got any of those.
An Optimus Prime and a Prowl.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I have the Optimus Prime in my Prime collection.
Oh yeah, you like Prime. I mean, I'll grab anything Starscream. I don't care what it is. I mean, I'll grab it. If I don't have it, I'm going to get it. You're just like that with Prime. Which, if y'all haven't yet, go to TM Reviews. Really good dude. My boy Zero just put up a collection piece, and it was wonderful. So definitely go check it out. It was nice.
What's funny is I spent a week dusting my shelves before because I do like Bobby does.
Dusty as hell, man.
No, they weren't. And I had one guy leave a comment on there saying, like, you need to dust your shelves. It's like, I spent a week doing that, man. You want to come over and you want to dust all those Billies?
I mean, I understand that, but I'm just saying you still need to dust. I'm just going to tell you right now. But that's fine. I mean, I don't dust my shit. I mean, my stuff is dusty as hell, but I don't care. But
I did dust. I did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did. I had pictures.
I know you do. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, definitely go check it out. It's really good. He's got a great collection. Just shows his Transformer stuff. TM actually cut out all the others, some action figure stuff. I was like,
well, it's funny. Like T-Man, like the opportunist is like, oh, he cut out the other stuff.
Yeah, he's always
T-Man likes content.
Yeah, he does. He puts out like 13 reviews a day or something like that. He'll do a Transformer. He'll do video game stuff. He does Marvel Legends. I mean, I think he reviews everything. He does all toy hunts as well, which are always fun.
He's streaming video games now.
Fortnite. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video game stuff.
Yeah, he's been playing Fortnite on PlayStation.
Well, good for him, man. He deserves it, man. That's a good dude. All right, well, man. Been on for about 45 minutes. Anybody got any questions or anything? Like I said, definitely go check out this guy on Figure Action. They're on Thursday. They're on live. If you haven't subscribed to them, just type in Figure Action, and it will take you to there. They're a nice podcast. I've been on a couple times. They don't let me on anymore, but it's fine. It's fine.
You've always got no invitation. All you got to do is ask.
I don't know. I think I was one of the first ones that were on.
Yep.
Like I was part of the crew, but it didn't work out. They kicked me out, but it's okay.
No, we can kick you out.
Yeah, I did. It's fine. It's okay. David replaced me, which is, it's a good replacement.
Technically, Joe replaced you.
Oh, Joe replaced me? Well, that's even better.
You.
I mean, plus he drives a Tesla. So,
Can we get Joe on here? I think we can get Joe on here. Hang on a second.
If you want to, yeah.
And here we go.
Hey.
There he is.
God,
Joe, would you like some beer?
Is he moving?
Yeah, he's moving to Florida.
Really? Okay. Well, why is he moving all the way down there? Job?
I think early retirement.
Wow. He's got it that good? Is he drinking?
Yeah, he's drinking.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Larkin? Everybody casual. Thank y'all so much for coming in. We're fixing to leave. If anybody got any questions or anything like that, I don't know what kind of question you asked, but basically what we were talking about is toys that are so bad, they're good. And I like a big thing is that really helps a bad toy is a character. Like Zero is saying, with Lugnut, it's not really that good of a toy, but the character makes it. Like I said, I'll grab any Starscream, and most of the time I'm going to like it anyways because it's Starscream.
to go back all the way to Beast Wars, man, like Beast Wars and G1, I think like there were a lot of G1 characters that didn't look anything like they did in the cartoon.
Oh, yeah. Ironhide.
Ironhide,
Ironhide
Ratchet,
Ratchet did not look anything
yeah,
like. So yeah, there was there was some, crappy, but well, that's nostalgia. Even with
yeah. I mean, it
G1,
was
you
the
just have to use
'80s. Yeah,
imagination.
it
I
was
mean,
the
you just have to use
'80s,
imagination. So
and Beast Wars was another. A lot of times, Mainframe would change the toy design to match the show.
yeah. I don't know, Larkin.
I
For
have an
me,
idea.
what is it?
My idea for what the meaning of life is:
Yeah.
gather shared experiences. A lot of people that believe that like in the afterlife, like that you go to like one whole universal collective consciousness, and this is like your one shot for individuality and personal experiences, and you bring it back to that collective consciousness.
Oh, I just
So
think that we just go once we die, we go into another baby, and we just go right back out to life.
yeah,
And we remember
reincarnation.
some of the stuff that back then, and that's why we're crying all the time as babies because we remember the good times back then, and now you have to do it all over again.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm just
like,
kidding. I don't believe that.
you're
I
like,
don't
man, I
believe
left
that.
my Starscream collection somewhere. This sucks, man. I gotta start all over.
Yeah, man.
I'm
When I
never collecting
die,
anything again.
my wife is gonna have to put in some work. I'm just gonna tell you right now. When I die, she's gonna have a lot of toys to sell. Golly, I don't feel I feel bad for her, but eh, whatever. I told her she can do whatever she wants. She could throw it all away. I don't care. But anyways, Zero went deep. I was just gonna say hookers and blow. I mean
Hey, that is an experience you bring back to a collective consciousness.
that is true. Just don't do too much blow, man. That's not good for you, man.
Yeah.
Plus, you lose teeth and you lose a lot of weight and stuff. And I don't know if there's one shot, some people are using it to complete a hose. To be, yeah, that's true. Well, I guess that's going to be it, folks. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Oh Lord. Uh,
That's my comment on that.
oh man, it tastes so good. Mm, mm-mm. You gonna put my toilet selfie up there.
Okay, we'll put that back up there. I think this
Where's
thing will
that?
be a lot better once I get proper lighting.
There we go. God, that's just a couple days old, y'all. Sexy. All right. Well, hey, like I said, everybody go check out. I'm going to put Figure Action, their website and everything. I'll put it in the description. Definitely go check it out if you love podcasts, you love Transformers. Y'all talk about other stuff too. Y'all talk about Marvel and other
Yeah,
stuff,
we,
right?
we
Right?
do
Yeah.
non-Transformers, so Soul Chigokin, Marvel Legends, Storm Collectibles, SH Fig Arts, even
Just
the
nerd
game.
stuff.
Yeah,
Just nerd stuff. So
just the
definitely
nerd.
go check them out. They're on Thursday nights. Like I said, check out. I'm going to go put their website down in the description. Zero. Do you have anything coming? I know you're started playing. You do video game streams now on
Yeah,
your Figure Action and everything.
yeah. So we're doing that. Dave's going to be putting up some content. I think he's going to be doing some diorama builds.
Oh, nice! Really, he
Yeah.
does some good stuff. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I think
good.
we might try and do some unboxings on the channel. Really, we're trying to get ourselves to up to 1,000 subs. We've been doing giveaways all throughout February. We've got, I
Yeah,
think,
that's true.
3 giveaway packages from Nate's Toys and Collectibles. So there'll be some giveaways on that. He's giving away the entire Netflix Siege collection.
Oh, ooh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
There's
that's awesome.
a Figuarts Mandalorian, and I think there's some a Marvel Legends pack that
Okay.
he's got too. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to have Nate on, and we're working on figuring out how do we give these things away? Like, what's the best way
Mhm.
to do it?
Yeah.
And then I've been thinking about doing some unboxing videos. Like I've thought about doing reviews, but I mean, I'm still toying with the idea. I'm thinking about doing like some 5-minute reviews for the channel.
Okay.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't care.
quick ones.
Yeah, I don't care about the YouTube algorithm. Just hey, is
Yeah.
this figure good?
Yeah. Larkin, I'm going to put it up in the description a little bit when I put this up, and we'll go. I'll have it there and everything. Just check it there and everything. So, dude, thank you so much as always, dude.
Yeah, always a
You're
pleasure.
always on. You're always a welcome on everything. Even though I'm not welcome on Figure Action, you're always welcome on Hell Hasbro Reviews. My God, that picture is weird. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming in. I'm really glad y'all were able to come in and watch this. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night and the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there. And there I am without a beer. All right. So y'all take care. Have a good night. As always, Hell Hasbro, and be good to yourself and all that wonderful stuff.
Good night, everybody.
And he's got a beard too. Look at that. He's
Yeah.
got a beard. Another little weird, awkward.